Yo, what's the deal? And Jemma Sabui to all my Indugus and Endadas and Buenos Dias to my canals and my canalitas. As you can see in the caption, this live is going to be about the influx of Sureno rappers and their usage of the N-word.
You ain't got no money, little nigga, get your chippers up. Strong arm, rob a nigga, bitch, make her give it up. Thought I saw a hop in the whip, so I lit it up. Is you with the shits? Is you really from the click or what? Let me tell you something about me. I don't give a shit, boy. Real live gunner from the motherfucking click, boy. Fuck about your mans, let that nigga get mad. Put you on a little secret. Your homie is a bitch, boy. Okay.
As you can see, via social media and other streaming platforms and services and whatnot, it's a lot of Latino rappers or Hispanic rappers who are mostly Sureños who are coming into the rap game and they're using the N-word. I just had a conversation with an older brother from out the Bay because, you know, the way things is done in the Bay and the way things is did in Los Angeles is slightly different. I asked him, you know, how do you feel about these young Sureños coming in the game and, you know, overly using the N-word? And just giving you the concise version of our conversation, he said he don't approve of it and he don't like it. This is my thing, right? You got these Sureños who are avid haters of African Americans, right? In the prison systems, in Long Beach and other cities where it's predominantly Hispanic, those who subscribe to and follow the leadership of the Sioux, they have this deep hatred for blacks, right? So my thing is this: if you hate blacks so deeply, why are you emulating and replicating the culture and the music that comes from these individuals who you dislike so adamantly? You know, why are you rapping and dressing in a fashion of the individuals you say you hate so much? A lot of Sureños, younger Sureños, say, well, you know, things is different now. It's not based off of hate for blacks, but in the communities that I frequent and in the prison system, you know, that same level of hate and racially charged interactions is still present. So how is it different? And then you have a lot of blacks, like that weird ass nigga from 60s, and that's not a shot at the 60, man. Much love to, you know, my brothers from 60, but you got that weird ass nigga, Brick Baby, who when Whack 100 was, and the Sureños was making all these inflammatory statements in regards to blacks and whatnot. You had this old bust ass nigga, yeah, and I called you a buster, cuz I'm getting from PJs, but you had this old bust ass nigga that wanted to come to the aid and the defense of the Sureños. Oh, I love my Southsiders, they're my niggas on 6 out, cuz, and all this old weird ass shit. Then you got this weird ass nigga, Crib Mac. He want to come to the aid and the defense and you know, dick ride the Sureños and all this type of shit, but yet when it comes to uplifting our brothers and sisters, we neglect to do that. But when you talking about the Sureños and all that, you have so many bust ass niggas that would rather entertain and put the Sureños on a pedestal while degrading and berating your own brothers. So that shit doesn't make any sense to me. I digress. But getting back to the topic at hand. Yeah, I don't really get offended by the word nigga or nigger because I know the etymology of it, right? And I know that even though it's associated with ignorance, it was associated with ignorance because the ignorant motherfuckers who made it a derogatory term didn't know the origin of the word, which is the white folks. When the white folks was using nigger and nigga and whatnot, that's because they couldn't pronounce Negro. So who's ignorant? Me ignorant because this is what you associated with my identity, or you being ignorant because you don't know the origin of the word Negro or nigger, right? The word nigger and nigga, it comes from you know, the word Negro, and then another word that shows you that it's not a derogatory word is the word Niger and Nigeria and niggas. In Ethiopia, it was a set of people who used the word niggas, Negus, to describe carbonated peoples who were royalty. You know what I mean? So the word nigga, Negro, and all that shit, me having an understanding or overstanding of the origin of it, I'm not offended by it. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like when the races outside of us utilize that word, I feel like they're paying homage to us. But once again, I digress to talking about, Sureños who, adamantly, avidly hate blacks now replicate the fashion and want to be rappers, and they're rapping like black rappers and whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to get on here and I just wanted to, just talk about that real quick. You know what I mean? Like how these Sureños say that they hate it so much, but yet they emulate a lot of things that we do. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Even the fashion that their older homies used to, dress like when they had the bald heads and they used to wear the Nike Cortezes and the Dickies and the Ben Davises and whatnot. That was worn by African Americans before it was worn by them. And now I'm starting to see that the soldieries that we used to wear in the end of the 90s and the mid 2000s, right? Early 2000s, now you're seeing more and more Sureños that's starting to wear soldier Reeboks, the Reeboks classics and whatnot. Now you're seeing more Sureños starting to wear Michael Jordans, the retro Jordans, and not the ones that we had, that individuals had labeled the Mexican Jordans. But it seems like everything that we do, the Sureños, they emulate it. They want to replicate it. They want to imitate it. But I don't understand why it's this form of emulation and you hate it so much. Like that has me discombobulated. That has always been mind-boggling to me, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to mac in with my folks and, just put that out there, man, because now you have the Sureños, they're saying that they're going to resurrect the West Coast. So the West Coast music is going to get a new spotlight on it due to these young Sureños who are coming and getting into the rap game. They feel like they have something different to offer that's going to, bring the attention back to the West Coast. I don't agree with that, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like as of right now, for the next 2 years, it's going to continue to be a Southern dominated game in regards to rapping, you know what I mean? Because the South, like Andre 3000 said back in the days, like the South got something to say and shit. The South ain't done talking, you know what I mean? But I personally feel like, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. I personally feel like the conversation needs to be had, right? In regard to inter-minority racism. Sureños, why do you hate blacks so much? What have we done to you all that's so traumatic that you all have been hating us for the last 30 years? Like, what's the origin of your hate? Is it traditional, cultural? Is it part of the indoctrination? Why does Sureños hate blacks so much? Like, what have we done to you all? I don't understand it. Like, what have we done to y'all that was so cruel and traumatizing to where when you enter into the prison system that you connect yourselves, you align yourselves and going to create an alliance with Caucasians who back in the 60s, 40s, and 50s didn't like blacks nor Mexicans. There's signs on restaurants that say no niggers, no dogs, no Mexicans. Even going back, I think in like the 20s or the 30s, the Zoo Suiters who embraced that style from the individuals in Harlem during the Harlem Renaissance when the Hispanics was wearing the Zoo suits and whatnot. That was a black fashion that was coming up out of Harlem. You feel what I'm saying? But even going back to the Zoo suit days, man, when a LAPD and different sheriff department, different law enforcement agencies was attacking Hispanics for dressing in a mannerism of blacks. You feel what I'm saying? So it's always been a connection between Hispanics and blacks, but it seems like once they start pushing Sureno and whatnot, that connection, it kind of died, and it was replaced with animosity, hatred, envy, and jealousy. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to talk y'all ears off, cuz I'm about to end this video, man. Y'all still be blessed. But I had to make this video, cuz this shit is just getting crazy. Like every time I go on YouTube, it's dudes like, what's the dude? Rowdy Racks. What's the other dude name? Swifty Blue. And you got all these Sureños rappers. It's like, yeah, nigga, we whooping, they rapping and talking and taking on the mannerism of blacks. You feel what I'm saying? But their organization adamantly and avidly hate blacks. Like, you feel what I'm saying? What's the deal, AG? Oh shit, I'm cool at work, just cooling and all that. Much love to you and yours, you know what I mean? Hey, hell yeah, but I'm about to end this thing, man. Y'all know I come on this motherfucker to just put my videos up, take the motherfuckers down and put them on my YouTube and all that, but y'all stay up and be blessed, right?